Being 20 is a strange time in life. It feels like you have all the time in the world ahead of you and can make a million mistakes without any consequences. But in reality, it's a critical period. That's why I've put together 40 truths I realized too late. If you'll learn them now, you'll save yourself decades of suffering. The first truth: stay away from toxic people. There are plenty of talented people in the world, but some of them are real jerks. You might be tempted to think, he's a genius. I can put up with his personality for the sake of the work. Or I can change him. Forget about it. Toxic people don't change for you. When it's all said and done, they'll just slowly poison your life, your career, and your mental health. Make sure to work with people who respect you. Truth number 2. There are no shortcuts. We all want to get results faster, but any so-called secret shortcut to success is almost always a trap or a scam. Anything that truly matters, strong relationships, mastery in your craft, financial independence, takes time. Choose the long road, because it's the most reliable one. Truth number 3. You are not the main character in other people's lives. We often feel like everyone is watching us, judging our clothes, our words, or our failures. Psychologists call this the spotlight effect. But here's the truth: that spotlight only exists in your own head. Other people are too busy with themselves and their own problems to think about you for more than 5 seconds. That's a liberating thought. So stop worrying about what others think and live the way you want to. Truth number 4: build your work, not just your resume. A lot of people spend hours making their LinkedIn profile look great, but employers and partners really care about just one thing. What have you actually done? What project did you launch? What problem did you solve? Your portfolio of accomplishments speaks much louder than a list of certificates. Truth number 5: perseverance matters more than talent. The world is full of talented people who never achieved anything because they gave up at the first sign of difficulty. At the same time, it's people with average abilities who change the world simply because they refuse to stop. The ability to keep going when you want to quit, that's what's truly valuable. Truth number 6: action is better than planning. We love making perfect plans, but reality is chaotic. Often, the only way to really understand how something works is to start doing it. Don't wait until you have everything figured out. Understanding will come as you work. That's exactly how it happened for me. For a long time, I just looked at charts and studied the financial markets. But what's the point of just watching if you need to try? You need to actually invest. Yes, there were times when I made a lot of mistakes and lost money, but in the end, I gained experience from it. And based on that experience, I was able to make the right moves, the right decisions, and that's why I managed to succeed. Truth number 7: cynicism is not a sign of intelligence. A lot of people think that if they criticize everything and don't believe in anything, they look smarter. That's an illusion. Real intelligence is being open to new things, being willing to change your beliefs, and looking for opportunities where others only see problems. Being optimistic is harder, but it's much more rewarding. Truth number 8: movement is life. Working out isn't just about having six-pack abs. It's the best tool for your brain's health. Physical activity makes you smarter, calmer, and happier. Just move, run, walk, or hit the gym. Your body will thank you. Not today, but in 10 or even 20 years. That's how it was for me too. At first, I thought working out was just some pointless activity. But in reality, when I started making exercise a part of my life, going to the gym, that's when a lot of things in my life changed. I became happier, I became more disciplined. I started thinking about what I eat and when I eat. That also had a huge impact on my life. Truth number 9: you'll regret the things you didn't do. I've studied this for a long time, and it turns out that people dwell much longer and more painfully on missed opportunities than on mistakes they've made. The business you never started, the I love you never said, the trip you never took, those are the things that'll haunt you in old age.
My name is John Walker, and I'm giving away $100,000 on my Telegram channel, where every third participant can win $3,000. I'll also tell you about the trading strategy that changed my life and helped me earn over $30,000 a month. I left all the links in the comments below this video. Click here right now.
Take risks right now. Truth number 10, everything will take longer than you think. That's Hofstadter's law. Even if you take this law into account, things will still take longer than you expect. So build in extra time when you plan and don't get upset if success doesn't come instantly. Truth number 11, ask for advice, not feedback. When you ask, so what do you think of my work? People give vague answers so they don't hurt your feelings. But if you ask, what advice would you give me to make this better? You'll get specific, actionable tips. Plus, people love giving advice. It makes them feel important. And that's exactly why, when I once had a really hard time figuring out the financial markets, I found a trader. And it was thanks to his criticism that my trading and my account balance started growing faster and faster every day, which ultimately led me to greater success. And the goals I set in life were achieved just as quickly. Truth number 12, simplify everything. Make something complicated easy. Turning something complex into something simple and understandable is the mark of true mastery and intelligence. If you can't explain your idea to a 5-year-old, it means you don't fully understand it yourself. So don't overcomplicate things and everything will work out for you. Truth number 13. Luck exists, but you can attract it. Success isn't just about hard work. There's always a bit of luck involved too. That can be frustrating, especially when the luck isn't on your side. But here's the secret. The more you work and the more people you connect with, the higher the chance that luck will notice you. That's exactly how it happened for me. When I first started out and talked to different people, I didn't come across anyone with whom I could.
My name is John Walker, and I'm giving away $100,000 on my Telegram channel, where every third participant can win $3,000. I'll also tell you about the trading strategy that changed my life and helped me earn over $30,000 a month. I left all the links in the comments below this video. Click here right now.
Really connect on the topic of financial markets. And because of that, it felt like things were going pretty badly. But then one day, after I had talked to 20, 30, or even 50 different people, only then did I finally find that one truly incredible and supportive friend who actually helped me to finally succeed in the financial markets. Truth number 14. Don't wait for permission. In school, we needed notes from our parents or teachers. In real life, nobody gives you those. Want to start a project? Start it. Want to write a book? Write it. You have to give yourself permission to be successful. Don't wait for someone to choose you. Choose yourself. Truth number 15. A reputation is built over years but can be destroyed in a second. Your name is your main asset. Be honest, keep your word, and help others. Trust is extremely hard to regain if you once betray it for a momentary gain. That's exactly what happened with a well-known company like Duolingo. In the first years, Duolingo's stock rose by 300 or even 500%. But then the company, which had earned enormous trust from its audience, lost absolutely everything in just 6 months. Truth number 16. Focus on what you can control. The global economy, the weather, your neighbor's opinion, you can't influence those things. Don't waste your nerves on them. Your diligence, your kindness, and your reaction to events. That's where you should focus all your energy. Truth number 17. Everything returns to the average. Life has its ups and downs. If things are really bad right now, know that it will get better soon. If everything's too perfect, be prepared for the usual routine to set in. This is a statistical law that helps you stay calm in any situation. Truth number 18. Read more books. There is not a single person who would say, "Oh my God, I have read too much in this life." Books offer the opportunity to learn from the greatest minds in just a few hours. This is the cheapest and most effective way to become better. Truth number 19. Consistency beats intensity. It's better to work out for 15 minutes a day than to kill yourself in the gym for 5 hours once a month. It's better to write 1 page a day than to try to write a whole book over the weekend. Small but regular steps lead to huge results. Truth number 20: respect everyone, regardless of their status. Don't be the person who sucks up to the boss and is rude to waiters. The way you treat people who are lower than you on the social ladder shows your true character. It's a small world, and today's intern could be your boss tomorrow. Truth number 21: mediocrity is the real threat. We're afraid of failure, but failure is just a lesson. The real horror is living a dull, average life, being afraid to take risks and settling for, well, it's okay. Don't settle for mediocrity. Truth number 22: it doesn't cost anything to ask. Want a discount? Just ask. Want a date? Go ahead and ask. Want a new position? Speak up about it. The worst that can happen is you'll be told no. But here's the surprising thing: people often say yes just because they were asked. People who are sure of everything often end up stuck. Be the one who asks questions. Why is it like this? What if I'm wrong? Curiosity opens doors that certainty keeps closed. That's what happened to me. Because when you're working with financial markets, you can't be certain about anything. You always have to ask yourself, do I really want to make this trade? Will it turn out to be the right one? Will I be able to make money on it? Is the market really ready to go up right now, or is a drop about to happen? And by answering these questions, plus asking my good friend for advice, I became better and better every single day. Truth number 24: in the end, it all depends on you. Advice, mentors, and friends are great, but you're the one who has to do the work, make the decisions, and take responsibility for your life. No one is going to come and save you. Truth number 25: your environment determines everything. Your friends and colleagues shape who you become. If you hang out with complainers and slackers, you'll become just like them. Surround yourself with people who are smarter, more successful, and kinder than you. That's more important than your diploma. Truth number 26: you're always selling something. Even if you don't work in a store, you're still in sales. You sell your ideas to colleagues, your candidacy to an employer, or your worldview to friends. The ability to persuade is a key survival skill. Truth number 27: life isn't a zero-sum game. A lot of people think for me to win, someone else has to lose. That's a mistake. The biggest win happens when you help others win too. Want a bigger slice of the pie? Help make the economic pie bigger for everyone. Truth number 28: take breaks. Rest isn't slacking off. It's part of the job. If you just keep grinding without stopping, you'll burn out. Professionals know when to stop and recharge so they can work even more effectively afterward. Truth number 29: spend less than you earn. Your level of happiness doesn't depend on the brand of your car or the model of your phone. Live below your means. Having extra money is your safety net and gives you the freedom to do what you truly enjoy without worrying about survival. Truth number 30: combine confidence with humility. Confidence without humility turns you into an arrogant jerk. Humility without confidence makes you a pushover. The ideal balance is knowing your worth, but always remembering that you still have things to learn. Truth number 31: happiness is a side effect. If you chase after happiness, you'll never catch it. Happiness comes on its own when you're doing something meaningful, growing as a person, and loving others. Seek meaning, not pleasure. Truth number 32: ask more questions. When we're young, we want to seem smart and hand out answers left and right. That's foolish. Truly smart people listen more and ask questions. The more you learn about others, the fewer mistakes you make yourself. Truth number 33: make more attempts. You don't know which project will take off, so the only way to win is to make as many attempts as possible. Life is a numbers game. The more times you kick the ball, the higher your chances of scoring a goal. Truth number 34: take responsibility for things that aren't your fault. It's not your fault that there's injustice in the world or trash on the sidewalk, but you can take responsibility and do something about it. Complain less, fix more. Truth number 35: start saving money right now. The magic of compound interest works wonders. Even a tiny amount you start saving at 20 will turn into capital in 30 years. Your future self will thank you big time. Truth number 36. Don't be the smartest person in the room. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong company. You only truly grow and evolve when you're surrounded by extraordinary people you have to reach up to. Actively seek out those who make you feel dumb in the best way possible. Truth number 37. Not sure? Not sure? Call. If you're wondering whether to text an old friend or congratulate a relative, just do it. We often worry about awkwardness, but in reality, people are always happy to be remembered. Connections are what get us through tough times. Truth number 38. Yes at first, say no later. When you're young, say yes to any opportunities, connections, and projects. You need to gain experience. But as you get older and more successful, learn to say no to anything extra so you can focus on what matters most. Truth number 39. Sleep is your superpower. The idea that you can sleep 4 hours a night and still be productive is a dangerous myth. Lack of sleep kills your creativity, health, and mood. Want to conquer the world? Get some sleep first. Truth number 40. Love is all that matters. It might sound cliche, but it's the deepest truth. At the end of the road, you won't care how much money or how many followers you had. The only thing that'll matter is the people you loved and those who loved you. Building relationships is the most important investment.